Hello, people of this realm. How is everyone doing? I have no idea what is going on. We are here existing, and I think that's the best we can do right now. Oh, what is up, my guy? Sorry, I have to minimize things out of my way. We have strange horticulture about plants and stuff, so we get to learn stuff. But I think that's the gist of it. I'm not quite sure, so we're just gonna get right into it and hope and think that this is indeed a game we'll play. The streets of Undermere are narrow and claustrophobic. In many places, the buildings lean out at the upper floors so that neighbors can reach across and shake hands, or, more likely, exchange unpleasantries. Strange Horticulture is a small shop situated away from the main thoroughfares, but it has the advantage of being one of the few buildings in Undermere that stands alone. Plants you may have noticed need light, and light is in short supply at street level in this town. Recently, the shop passed to me after the death of my uncle. There is much to learn, but one thing is already clear. The rare and unusual plants that he stocked have their uses after all. Day 1, Friday. This game features some small text. If you're having difficulty reading, you can shift to zoom in. Ah! Oh, I love that already. Will I forget it? Yes, but I love it already. I found it. An excerpt on the elusive wandering Bew? Come to the library in Ambleside and I'll tell you all about it. I even found something on the gilded... what the frick? Dendra? That might be of interest. P.S. Give Hellbone a good scratch behind the ear from me. Hellbone is the name, that's amazing. Is this Hellbone? Hellbone is the cat. Rising to have grown fear. Have a growing fear. Deep within me, I cannot let it hold. Drag a plant here to take a closer look at it. The will to explore, I have neither time nor inclination. Water your plants using the watering can to earn will to explore. Where is said watering can? There it is. Alright, we're just watering. This is the plan today. Just water all our plants. Oh, I can arrange the plants. Okay. There we go, and I have the will to explore. Oh my god. Okay, that is a lot. It said he wanted me to go to Ambleside. I'm pretty sure. So where the frick is Ambleside? If I was Ambleside, where would I be? Ah, there we go. Library here in Ambleside is one of my favorite haunts. Simone, librarian, or Simon, I don't know, either one of those, is always hopeful and friendly and shares some of my passion for unusual plants. Today she's grinning ear to ear and can't wait to show me what she found. Book entry. Collect. Okay, it is Dendra. Gilded Dendra. Mariska abatus. Do not drink the sap of this plant. The lips and vines will turn black as blood succumbs to Dendra's miasma. A sure and painful way to die. The poison is so potent that even touching the leaves of the plant can be painful. Click to close and add to book. No, my other one. No, where's my book? No, wait, no. I didn't read it all. How the frick do I get my book? What is this? What is that? Is that my book? There's a lot of plants in here. Okay, to go to Dendra. What is the other flower they're mentioning? What is it? About found something that might be of interest. Wandering Bew. That's what it was. Oh, it's right here. It's right in front of me. So called because this fungus can move slowly in the dark. It has been known to cover distances of up to several meters in a single night. The gills on the inner side of this mushroom form beautiful flowing lines. They are quite hard and sharp, earning this plant the nickname Fingers Bone. Bane. Fingers Bane. Okay, just put that back. Letters. What is this? Dangerous plant. Grows sparsely in the hills to the northeast of Backbarrel Keep. Its secret. Guys, you didn't hear that, right? Archive. Okay. Labels. Oh, okay. So if I have one of the flowers, it says... Let's open these. Bishop Parasol. I don't even know. Oh wait, I can inspect the plant. Small leaves, delicate flowers. What would that look like? Foreskin. Responsible both. This plant has a powerful fungus effect. Gradient sleeping droughts. The comfrey produces a beautiful rounded dark blue crystal made of... Oh god. Sorry, that was a burp. It's probably not that. They don't have that. Unless that's... Probably not. But both soft yellow leaves are waxy? No. Harlequin blue, Mary's breath. Smooth waxy leaves. Wild waxy leaves, or wide waxy weaves. Like large amounts of water requires said that a person can bound to secrecy. These Mary's breath used to be grown in the royal gardens, so the king could ensure the trust of his confidants, but practice fell out of favor. Like, am I supposed to label these plants? 1, 3, 4, 5. I don't think I have this one. That kind of looks like this. The long leaves of the wren are known to turn black in the presence of certain poisons, and so can be used to detect them. Though it has no flower, it's said to smell unpleasant to those who have known death and sweet to those who have not. Scent that scratches at the back of my throat. That doesn't help. Alright. Winter boar. This one? Purple flowers of light buttery scent. Also known as blue alloy or blue winter. Okay, so not this because it's blue. Hardy plant overgrowing extreme cold. The rubbly leaves make it infected. Okay. Get out of here. It's not that. Oh, we have more on this side. God bless it. Who knows about books? I should call in the next customer or maybe look through my notes and letters, see if they lead me anywhere interesting. Call in the next customer. How do I... Oh, bell. Okay. Miss Gray, I must have walked past the shop 100 times without ever stopping to look. What a wonderful place to spend your day surrounded in plants. By plants. I came here because I have an unusual request. At night I hear whispers, voices too faint to hear clearly, coming from the floor above me, but nobody lives up there. The rooms are empty. Curiosity's gotten the better of me. I must find out what they are saying. So I need St. John's poppy. Okay, stop. Can I put this away? Thank goodness. Okay. St. John's poppy. I think we just was looking for that. This one. St. John's poppy are bright red with the yellow center. Ah. Flowers are red with a sweet scent. Vibrant petals of flower can be brewed to create a draught that can greatly improve the imbiber's hearing ability. Alright, so this must be it. Hey, we did it! Plant identified, book entry. According to legend, clavillum can be used to open any lock, no matter how complex or secure. The heart-shaped leaves have earned this plant the nickname Lovelock. Alright, so first off, I want to put a label on this called Saint... We'll just name it Poppy. These are poppy flowers, it's fine. Let's call the next customer, I guess. Hello, my good man. Good morning. Bloody awful weather out there today. Good for the plants, though, eh? Got a letter for you. Something about an inheritance? Sorry, that popped in my head way too fast. Goshforth is a hateful town. I was beaten and robbed and left to die in the streets. After many days, I was rescued by a kind stranger, such as I had come to fear. That wickedness had infected the heart of every soul in that cursed place. I began my recovery in the woods to the south of the town with a group of travelers. In the northeast corner of the wood, I sat and stared at the bright flower, and tears flowed down my face at the reminder that there is beauty in this world. I shall be returning to Undermere soon. Warmest regards, Amos Duncan. So he said Goshforth. He said he went south of the town with a group of travelers in the woods, northeast corner. So if I go here and I look for Goshforth, there it is. He said somewhere here, northeast. So right there. What is a calming effect in my mind does me good to escape nature, away from the stench and clamor of Undermere. Is not long before I spot a bright flower among the trees. There we go. New plant acquired. Fantastic. What is that? I don't... Okay. Sure. I think we can put this back. Let's take a moment to sit right there and tell you how it came to Prince of a town called Bel Air. Sorry. It just popped in my head. I was like, wait a minute. Alright, so this one, I must have found in the dark, damp places, feeding on light. Gets too close to it, can seem to draw light in, enveloping its surroundings in darkness. Goes on the other side of mushrooms, see milky fluid that can convince. Okay, so let's look at this mushroom. Spawns most mushrooms. In fact, the undersides are somewhat sharp red. Okay, so that's not it. Well, this one. Smells strongly of soured milk, bad to make my eyes water. See, milky fluid. Smells strongly of sour milk. That could be it. Doesn't really have darkness around it though. Oh, watch, hold on. It doesn't like envelop darkness. Alright, so clearly that's not it. This cloud though. Heart-shaped. These aren't heart-shaped. Smooth, waxy leaves. Heart-shaped leaves learn electric can be used to open any lock, no matter how complex. The heart-shaped leaves have earned the plant the name Love Lock. Yeah, so it's not that one, I think. They smell pleasant. So I guess they have to just be leaves. They can't be anything else. Farmer's Worry. Ability is open safe small quantities. Drink for short periods of time. It's okay. Forest Camphor. Beautiful flower around a dark blue cluster. Made up of many small flowers. Dark blue clusters. I don't think that's gonna be faintly off-putting, but not overpowering. Many smaller blue flowers, they smell pleasant. Camphor produces a beautiful rounded dark... Okay, wait, this might be it. Made up of many smaller flowers. Is that dark blue? Smelling bulb of the plant has a powerful sulfuric effect. Like making it a common ingredient in sleeping draughts. Okay, so probably not this one. Because if it's sulfuric, I don't think it would smell pleasant. I'm gonna put that away. I'm not quite sure. This is dark blue. It's pungent but unpleasant. Soft yellow. The leaves are waxy. I think this is it. Because this is dark blue. So we're gonna name this Forest Camphor. We're gonna hit OK. That's what that is. Hopefully. Fox button. An offering fox buttons gives some represent friendship. Thick, shiny leaves growing up, opposing pairs along the stems. That kind of looks like it. Blue flower, stiff leaves. Thick, shiny leaves grows. Yeah. I mean, it looks like it, but I don't think it is it. What haven't I? You? Smells nothing, but I can detect. Okay. What is this? Plant medicinal aid in digestive troubles. Care must be taken, however, as the rough leaves can be irritant. Only the petals are safe for consumption. Single sweet. Okay, no. What about you? Flower that smells pleasant. Okay, it's not you. It's like a little thing sticking out, which I know sounds bad. Airy scent. No. I'm gonna say we don't have that yet. This one, so that even touching the leaves of the plant can be painful. Not drink sap, lives in vain. Dangerous. Don't think I have this one. When the bushy blue flower heads die back, they release seeds with the dying pappus. Once dried and hardened, the stems can be burned as incense. Let's just get the next person in here, because I feel like this is just going to keep going on and on. Goes on and on and on. Strangers. Okay, someone's got those witches in the forest stirred up. They're not letting anyone through. I take the long way around through the back barrow. I never did trust that sisterhood. Anyway, I'm here now, and I brought Fennet from the south to trade for some lemon dandy. Hardly worth the trouble when you factor in the extra miles I had to cover up here. Okay, so we'll just use the flower lemon dandy. It's most associated with curing affections of the heart. Its curled leaves are thought to be the origin of the name of this plant, supposedly referring to peeled lemon rinds. I don't know this, maybe? Faintly off-putting, but not... Like, this looks like it's it. Or what about this? It's pungent, but not unpleasant. Bulb is soft yellow. Leaves are waxy. Oh no, that's a flower compared to what the other one was. Blue scented flowers. Ah, that's the right one. Lemon Dandy. Perfect. Okay. New plant acquired. Thank goodness that was Lemon Dandy. Dandy. Next. Dreams are becoming more vivid. I saw a woman, her face hidden behind a mask next to her, a terrifying black skeletal creature. It stood tall, its rolling head scanning the landscape. Though it had no discernible face, I sensed a hint of expression behind about its features. It seemed to be laughing, but not the joyous laughter of a child, a sickly, horrifying laughter that chilled me like the first breath of winter. The past few weeks have been getting worse. I need to sleep. Okay, so you want forest camphor. I think we have that. Cream-colored flowers. Forest camphor where did I put it? I think it's this one. Aha, I was right. Good. Butterdale. Often found growing in clumps on valley sides, Butterdale has been used for centuries as a cure for all manner of skin rashes. Dark green leaves can be stewed and mulched to form poultice. Poultice? The flowers smell buttery to some people. Let's see. Do I have anything in regards to butteriness? Let's see. There's you. There's not you. What are you? You. Are you Gandhi root? I think you're this one. Leaves are coarse to the touch. Taken, however, as the rough leaves be irritant. Yeah, I think. Yeah, you're Gandhi root. Nope, not you. Where's my... There you are. Hello, hi, how are you? How was work? You get to see me be a horticulturist? Person of plants. Got any wandering boo? It always reminds me of, oh, what's his name? The old hermit inventor, the wanderer. Anyone, anyway, the view, if you got it. Crap, what was the view? View, 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 view. Long and hot? Jeez. As if, listen, if it was just long, I'm like, yeah. But then you said hot, and I'm like, oh, no. that ain't, no. Please, no. Underside of the mushroom form beautiful lines that are quite hard and sharp. And I don't think I have this. Spongy most. In fact, the undersides are sharp. Oh, I do have this. This is Wandering Boo. The AC wasn't working? Ugh. Be like, oh no, my stomach, it hurts. I gotta go home, guys. The leaves curl round delightfully, which combined with an attractive flower and hardly nature, make this a sought-after ornamental plant. Aids with conditions of memory deterioration associated with old age. What did I just say this was? Wandering Boo. That's right. You. Slowly but surely, guys, we are learning what flowers are. Oh, it's end of day. Alright, let's clear that. This is our end of our first day. Row H, the third river. It started when she found something that she was not meant to find. A book tucked away in a forgotten corner of Ambleside Library. Ambleside, not Ambleside. Day 2, Saturday. Well, I guess let's just start the day. Hello, good sir. Bring me a sample of Apis edemesis and be quick about the setting off. Well, the frick you. Shouldn't I have an animal in a shop like this? What the frick does he want? And so, as a rich man inherited fortune but never experienced the love of his parents, he expects people to do his bidding and cooked anger. There are many in Undermere who would be glad to see the back of him, but with wealth comes power, and few challenge him in his face. Bring me a sample. Be quick about it. Cat's setting off allergies. Shouldn't have an animal. Okay, so something to deal with allergies, I'm guessing, is what he wants, because otherwise it's not telling me much in that regard. So considering that stomach pains, no. Dark green stew has been used for centuries as a cure for man. No. Skin rashes, small quantity, expensive fatigue. Once, nope. No matter how complex or secure, nope. Considered by opposing pairs of stems. No. Beautiful round dark cluster. Smelling bulb plant has. Okay, sleeping. No. Care must be taken, however, only the petals are safe for consumption. Aid with digestive troubles. That's always. Yeah, he really said hurry up, but you know what? I have to read. Round associated with old age. Once tried and hard and they burn, let the widely believed spirits of death trapped within. Okay. Why it allows the plants to collect large amounts of water requires found to distinguish. Nope. Flower associated with curing afflictions of the heart. This flower is pleasant, those who have known death, and sweet to those present certain poisons. Okay. Protect from predators, not visible, possibly become hidden from sight and memory. A bright red. The crate, a drop that can greatly improve the Biber's hearing ability. Mushroom, beautiful. There is quite hard and sharp. Known to cover distance of up to. Okay, no. Leaves make an effective insect repellent when applied to the skin. What is? None of these help me. Here, do you want to? I'm just gonna give him a plant. Oh, okay. I need to be careful because that was the right plant. I have to prepare the letter next time. I can't talk to him. How about him? That sounds like the Latin name for our plant. I should consult my book. Of course it's the Latin. Oh my god, they're at the top. I'm an idiot. I'm a bozo. My goodness. Okay, I could have just read. I read these too. I did not remember it. Oh my goodness. Ah, this one. Gandy root. He wants freaking Gandy root. It's a rough glaze. Do I have to read? Oh, okay. No, we're fine. Where's my Gandy root? Gandy, where are you? Here's my Gandy root. Here. God, this guy. Ah, we got a new one. Meek Dew. Beautiful flowers made up of many smaller florets make this a sought-after decorative plant, although it's difficult to care for. It may be a pleasant-looking plant, but the touch of the leaves against bare skin will result in painful sores. That's not good. Next. The mailman. Lake Undermere is looking fine in the sunshine today. Here's your mail. Thank you. What do we got in our mail today? Mail time. There's an old slate mine at Hard Knot that has some interesting looking fungi growing in it. I've never seen anything like them before. They seem to have found a niche in the damp dark tunnels left by the tramways. Thought you might be interested. Okay, so it's that old slate mine, Hard Knot. Hard Knot. Hard knot. Hard knot. The old man. Hard knot. There we go. The old slate mines. Doesn't say anything about slate mines. So we go to here. Iron gate rusted by years of abundance across the entrance tram. Rusted away, won't budge, locked. Ah, I need frickin' that one flower that I don't have. Where is it? I know what you look like. I don't remember what you're called. You redeem. Why do you dare? How could you? How could you redeem posture check like that? My heart. It has been broken. And hydrate. Come on. Pain, the misery. This one, I need clavelium. Alright, for now I guess I have to put that away. But I have this card. It said row H, the third river, which I should have done. I know you're sitting like a shrimp. Sounds good. How could you? How could you just say that? What if I am sitting like a shrimp? What of it? The blasphemy. I have to do all this before I can be able to travel again. I just have to remember hard knot. Okay, there we go. Row H, I have to leave. I have to wait for Calvinium. Map. Row H. Row H, third river. 1, 2. Does that count? Row H, third river. It's a third river. Okay, we're just gonna go for right here. Oh, of course I have to click on that, that's right. On the map. Oh, I did it. A dead deer in the river, a yellowed bone protruding from matted hide and rotten flesh. Death for one provides life for many. What did I get? I got that plant that I don't know what it is. So in that regard, we're just going to go on to the next customer. I'm headed to Grisdale Forest, investigating a possible murder there. Can't say I'm looking forward to the sisterhood, a secret of law, and they're not keen to talk to me. The leader, the Arda, or whatever they call her, she's dead. My instinct is they're hiding something. I was hoping we might have some fox button that would help me in them win them over. Fox button, fox button. What the F is fox button? That. I don't believe so, my good man. Thick, shiny leaves grow in opposing pairs along the stems. It's good. Okay. Do this, because this looks like, no, maybe this isn't. No, these aren't round. Those are indeed not round. What about this? No, those aren't round either. You aren't round. You are round, but you're not in the right order. You're round. Alright, we're gonna go with this. This is Fox Button. Hey! It was Fox Button. Brimlock. Suffering from hypothermia can be rescued by a drop made using leaves of Brimlock plant. It's a warming effect that protects against extreme cold, and conditions are just right in the cold of winter. Brimlock produces small yellow flowers. The leaves are waxy and tough. Small yellow flowers. Do I have anything like that? What is this? I don't know. Fox Button, right? That's what I was gonna... You are Fox Button. Done. Do I have yellow flowers? I do, but they're not the right. Those are already counted for. I was able to make out the whispered voices last night with the help of the St. John's Poppy. There's a medium using the room illegally, I might add, holding midnight seances for gullible grievers. Oh god. Is there a plant you know of that I could use to give them a scare and drive them away? Hold on, was I in? What the fudge? So I have to... What? What does man say? Sorry, I got pinged. I have no idea what that man's on. Something you know that I could use to give him a scare. Drive them away. Harlequin Blue is what I'm looking for. Harlequin. There it is. Bushy blue flower heads die. Back the early seeds. Bushy. This looks like bushy blue. Flowers made of many smaller flowers. They smell. Bushy blue flower heads die back. They release seeds with the downy. Pappus was assists in wind disposal. When dried and hardened, stems can be burned as incense. As they burn, they let out high-pitched shrieks. Okay. The bushy blue. What's considered bushy blue? Single sweets. Bushy blue. Blue or soft, feathered to the touch, and fingers ache from handling this plant. Oh, this is bushy. Bulb is soft yellow. The leaves are waxy. Probably not that. I'm gonna go with this. It's probably not right. I get kind of. Let's go with this. God darn it, that's the wrong plant. Okay. Need to be more careful. That was hard to prepared next time. Yeah, I'm sure I have that somewhere around here. Are you sure we do? Because oh wait, is this it? This is bushy. Yay! Collect. Shimmerlung? The dried stem of the shimmerlung burns very brightly and noisily, lighting off near blinding white-purple light. Flowers grow wrapped in large, ridged leaves. Okay. Harlequin Blue is this one. Harley. We're just gonna name it Harlequin. I feel like that's the correct way. Okay, perfect. Put things away because I'm running out of space. This is to something. Next guy, please. Or gal. You may have heard the rumors that Arda is dead. May Arduana bring her spirit peace. The nature of death is unusual. The sisterhood does not often look to outside help, but this is beyond our knowledge. If you show my sisters this letter, they will allow you entry to the forest. To be assured that your discretion require that you use Mary's breath to bind yourself to secrecy. Okay, that means I must have Mary's breath. Which wide, waxy leaves allow this plant to collect a large amount of large, waxy leaves. Don't think it's you. Fine leaves have a waxy finish. These are large. Alright. YOLO. Yay! We're just gonna name it Breath. Failed on our duty as protectors of the forest, our secrets have been stolen and the Arda has been murdered. You find us deep in the Grisdale forest, a mile from the lake shore, across from Torver. Please help us. You're in hope, the sister of Arduina. Alright, so give me... Nope, I need this. Thank you. So I need... It's from Grisdale Forest. A mile... Hold on. Deep in Grisdale Forest, a mile from the lake shore. Across from... Okay, a mile from the lake shore. So it is... It should be like right here. Hopefully that's what it was saying. Why did I come here? Okay, good. Alright, well I guess I was supposed to click right on Grisdale. Give me a minute, guys, to water my plants. I should have just gone to Grisdale. I shouldn't have tried to be smart. As soon as I step off the road, two members of the sisters step out and remind me that this is their forest. I'm not welcome here. Try showing the sisters' letter, but they tell me I'm in the wrong place and move me along without offering any help. What do you mean I'm in the wrong place? Find us deep in Grisdale Forest, a mile from the lake shore, across from Torver. You're not like in Torver, right? You're... Is that what it's saying? A mile from the lake shore. Cross, you weren't here, so are you literally in Torver and you're just being a jackwagon? Okay, we're just gonna go to the next customer. Ah, it's this guy. This close to reporting, you halfwit. The last plant you gave me has made my skin itch furiously. I have your little shop shut down and torn the ground if you don't make this right. Butterdale and Meekdew. Or Meekdew. Butterdale or Meekdew. Okay, calm down, jackwagon. Butterdale, the dark green leaves can be stewed, mulched to form a poultice. Flowers smell buttery to some people. Clumps on valley sides. Butterdale has been used for centuries, a cure for manner of skin rashes. So, you look for those type of... It's definitely not you. Which one? Don't think I have that. What does Meekdew? How about Meekdew? Beautiful flowers made from many smaller florets make this sought-after decorative plant, although it's difficult to care for. It's a pleasant-looking plant, but touching the leaves against bare skin will result in painful sores. But the Butterdale one said, no, darkly stew to form a poultice. Okay, so I need Butterdale no matter what, because if I give him the other thing, that will literally cause him more rashes. Guys, where's Butterdale? Oh, I think this is it. This is like for sure it. Yay! Story, and the dark red fruits should not be ingested under in circumstances they are highly poisonous, resulting in insanity and then death. A cross section in the stem shows a sect of triple exlum and phloem of Storian. Good to know. Good to know. Good to. What was this? Butterdale. Where's Butterdale? I just had Butterdale. This one. Butterdale. Now I have to go back, and we're just going to click right on Torver. We're just going straight to Torver. Pleasant town to spend. Okay, so we're just going to bugger off, apparently. Alright, let's focus here. So, Miles. Okay. I think I got it. So deep in here, a mile from shore. You're right there. You have to be right there. There's no way you're not there. Ah, there we go. There, finally. Sister tries to stop me from entering, but I show her the letter and she lets me through. I am ushered into a walled courtyard and then through a large oak door along a corridor and down a set of stone stairs into a cool basement. Lying on tables, draped in silk, is the Arda. There is not a mark on her, but her open eyes are black, her mouth, her veins, her hair, all black as a raven's wing. Do you know what caused this? I set to work. Ren. Do I have Ren? Do I even know what Ren is? I do know what Ren is. Alright, well, I don't know, but long leaves of Ren are known to turn black in the presence of certain poisons, so it could be used to detect them. I think it's this. I think this is Ren. Something scratches the back of my throat. Is it? No, maybe not. See, there's dire circumstances, so I can't be wrong. Frick it, I'm gonna just try it. Ah, it was Ren! Thank God! I extract a sample from the Arda's blood and introduce it to the Ren, and my suspicions are confirmed immediately. The leaves of the Ren turn black, which can only mean one thing: gilded dendra poisoning. Upon presenting my findings, I am rushed away quickly. Sisters do not want me hanging around, it seems. They do, however, send me on my way with a couple of plants, which I am grateful for. Grand Sandfire. Sandfire has a tough outer bark, which has many useful properties. Some chew it as a form of dental hygiene, taking care not to swallow it, as it can cause unpleasant stomach distress. The flame-like tendrils give off a smoky scent, adding to the impression of roaring fire. Okay. So, Ren, I was right, thankfully. And then I'll collect my plants that I got. Which, oh, I know what that is. And I know what those thorns are. That's a Mellow Glow. Where'd it go? Yep, there's Mellow Glow. And there's my other ones that I saw. This is for sure Mellow Glow. Turquoise flowers, sharp thorns. Elthorn has sharp thorns that protect it from predators. The plant, the most remarkable is that it allows a person to pass unnoticed, though it's invisible, possible to become hidden from sight and memory. There's no way you're not Mellow Glow, right? Absolutely no way you're not. And then you're... Where is it? Your Shimmerlung. Dry stems and burns very brightly. Where's did I put Shimmerlung? Crap. Oh, it's right there. Scent leaves half stiff ribs. Large rich flowers. Yeah. Guys, we're cooking. I am learning things about plants that probably do not exist. And then we can finally end day. North of Hawkshead, east of Lowick, west of Rustland, south of Prinkle Crags. The book both fascinated and terrified her in equal measure, and after studying it for some time, she reached a decision. She would never use the power she had discovered. She would hide the book where it could never be found. Day 3. It's a Sunday. Let's see. North of Hawkshead, east of Lowick, west of Rustled, south of Crinkle Crags. North Hawkshead, east Lowick. First, let's find Hawkshead. It said east of Lowick. Rustland, I remember. North of Hawkshead, east of Lowick. North of Hawkshead, east of Lowick. West of Rustland, south of Crinkle Crags. Well, you know what? I'm an idiot. I can just have that open. Hawkshead, north of Hawkshead. West of Rustland, so... pretty much like in here. So right there. I think. So 17 E17. I think. I am a... what's the word? I am a navigator. I am a navigator. My eyes are drawn to the silhouette of a grizzled man standing at the edge of a field. His mind is broken, seemingly beyond repair. Vacant eyes fixate on nothing. A whisper of an expression as my gaze sweeps his face, but only a whisper. He raises his arm, points. Follows his outreached finger. I'm surprised to find a cluster of wildflowers growing there, hidden from view. Got these weird blue flowers and red flowers. Alright, with that, what else do I still have to do? I'll slate mine at hard knot. That is some interesting. Oh, right, because I need clavel, whatever. What is this? I don't understand. Do I have to attach it to something? I don't know. That one confuses me. Dangerous plant grows sparsely in the hills to the northeast of Backbarrow. Keep it secret. Alright, remind me to look at that. Oh, that's where all those go. Okay, that's what the archive's for. Next. Wilbur Miller. Hello, how are you doing, my good sir? That sounded like a weird hello. I'm sorry. Looking for plant. Lady of what's it? Something or another. No green-eyed drear, that's for sure. My mind isn't as what it used to be. It's the one that's supposed to help with mental decline. Ah, I got you. Lady of Summer. Memory associated with old age. I have that somewhere, I think, for you, my good sir. I hope I do. I hope I do, and it is something that looks like that. I think it's this one, but kind of Lady of Summer. That has two. Leaves curl round delightfully. Combined with an attractive flower and a hardy nature, make this a sought-after ornamental piece. Dark, soft, and feathered to touch, fingers ache from holding this plant. So probably not that one. Single sweet smelling dark flower. Like, I have options, right? It's like, I am able to fail. Who the frick is that? I don't know who that is. Sorry, I am looking at messages. What was I saying? It's like I can, you know, I can fail once and twice. Leaves curl round delightfully, which combined with an attractive flower and a hardy nature makes a sought-after ornamental plant. It can't be those, right? It's none of these. The only ones that genuinely fit that are those two. Which, do I even have it? Leave somewhere. I'm sure I have that somewhere around here. Okay, I do have it. I'm gonna go with the one that smells sweet. The leaves curl round. Oh, okay, wait, the leaves curl round. So does that count? That should count. Alright, we're gonna... Nope, that's not what I meant to do. There you go. Yay! Lady of Summer. Chewing the tough root of this plant is said to ease gastric distress and reduce anxiety. It's long, soft leaves. Alright, let me... Lady of Summer. Of summer. Next. My good mailman. They're saying that art has been killed. I know a lot of people don't trust us as should, but it seemed to me that art always looked out for the less fortunate. The cold is too much to bear beyond the gap. I was forced to turn back. I would advise against it, but if you are determined to explore Great Gable, be sure to take precautions. Knowing you, I'm sure you'll have a plant up your sleeve that can keep you warm should the weather turn against you. What is considered to be warm? Probably have something in here that says keep you warm. I also kind of wish I could like Control F this. Oh wait, winter. Wait, is this winter boar or winter bane? Or leaves to make an effective insect. Nope, that's not it. Fingers bane. Oh, that's what I was reading. Sharp, known to cover distances of up to several meters. Something sandy and death. No hearing. That doesn't tell me jack. Pleasant those who have known. Nope. Nope. No. Nope. Nope. No. Not that. That's not it either. This one. Sapphire has a tough outer bark, which has many useful properties. Some chew it as a form of dental hygiene. Not to swallow it can cause unpleasant stomach. Okay, now this is dental hygiene. And added to the impression of a roaring fire. But I don't have anything like that, so it's definitely not you. No, it's not you. Sleeping draughts. Steutiform poultice. No. No, it's for unlocking stuff. Which I didn't even check the other stuff. Gills and much receive a milky fluid. These are just right in the winter. Brimlock allows small yellow flowers. Plant to... Oh, Brimlock, that's what I need. Suffering from hypothermia can be rescued by a draught made from leaves from the Brimlock plant. It has a warm effect that protects against extreme cold. So I need something like that. I don't think that's Brimlock. Doesn't look like it. It could be. I don't think it is. That's not it. That's not it. Alright, let's just go to where it said. So it said to go to... Can you... Oh no, this one. It said, explore Great Gable. Be sure to take precautions. Bear too much. Advise against it, but you're determined. Great. Okay, just Great Gable in general. Have a plan up your sleeve. Alright, to Great Gable. Wherever the frick that is. There it is. After several hours of arduous hiking and scrambling, I am still... This is from Summit. I am freezing cold and ready to head home. Should I do something sensible thing? Turn around. No, we have this. Yes! Brimlock. Sunset Mount Trap. Sunset Mount Cap is a type of fungus with domed caps, sometimes called stinking mount cap, as a result of its unpleasant odor. It is thought to deter unwanted souls and spirits from entering the home and is often placed in doorways. It is mildly toxic to humans and should not be eaten. Should not be eaten, guys. Just know that. Brimlock. That's something. I don't know. Archive that. Said archive it, because I don't need it anymore. No, I still need Cavalium. That, I need... It looks like hearts, so I need something that has like heart leaves. Does that have heart leaves? Actually, that does look like it has heart leaves. I think that's Arcavalum. Said the old slate mine. Alright, let me take care of the next person. This plant is cursed. It has brought me nothing but sorrow. Actually, you know, before I take care of this guy, please take it. Much more do. Oh, okay, sure. Oh. That might be the Mount Cap. Alright, let's go to the slate mine, it said. Back in ye old time. Where was it? Was it Hard Knot? Old slate mine and Hard Knot, yeah. Good, good. I'm not gonna say it. When burned incense made from woody stem can enhance psychic ability, strengthen the clarity of visions of prophecies. Light blue flowers like round tufts of gentle lamb's wool, characteristic of this plant. Alright, let me... What was that? Cav. We're just gonna name it Cav. Gate swings open slowly, complaining loudly on its rusty hinges. After a short exploration tunnel, I am rewarded with 3 different plants. That is amazing. All these need to be, like, moved, because that's insane. Next. Archive you. Hellbore, always a pleasure, my feline friend. I hope he hasn't been nibbling on the plants again. I have a favor to ask. You owe me for the hours I spent digging out the information on those plants. I've been burning the midnight oil again and could use some common trouse, and I know where to find it. According to Grayson's herbology, it grows in abundance on red pike. I'll come by the day after tomorrow and collect it. I have business in Sedberg in the meantime. Abundance on red pike, guys, remember that. Here, take this. Oh, never mind, I don't think you... Oh, yeah, you do. Despite being described as common on Kraus, it was quite tricky to find, however, is known to grow in abundance. On the slopes of red pike, nobody knows why. Leaves have been used for centuries as a balm against eye strain. So let's go to red pike. Red pike sounds like it's high on a mountain somewhere. There it is. I enjoy a pleasant stroll on the fell that is going is easy, the weather agreeable, and the views majestic. I do not have to look hard to find what I am after. And this is Trouse, it said. Trouse. Of course, you come back just to hydrate me. You don't talk or say nothing. You just come and hydrate me? How could you? The blasphemy, I say. The blasphemy. It's the blue tufts, like lamb's wool. Okay, that's not it. Don't you laugh. How could you? Bishop parasol, undersized, seems a milky fluid that could be consumed. Stream. Let's just continue on. Verona Green. When you work with the occult, I find it pays to uphold a certain image. If you're going to be accused of performing witchcraft anyway, it doesn't hurt to put on a bit of a show every now and then, lest the punters know what I'm capable of, sort of thing. Long story short, I may have threatened to turn a small boy into a toad, and the little bugger called my bluff. Don't look at me like that. You know what little boys are like. I don't know, actually. I can assure you he deserves to be turned into a toad. Anyway, I think a little display is needed to discourage this sort of behavior in the future. Got some Shimmerlung? In fact, I do have Shimmerlung, and I know exactly what Shimmerlung looks like. And know exactly what it... There you go. Candlewood produces a red flower that provides a shielding effect, protecting against all manner of reflections of the mind. Long, thin stems grow among tall leaves. There's a beautiful plant that I've been looking for all over, but nowadays nobody seems to have anyone. Have anyone? Have any? Yeah. Words are hard. Monk brew Mondu? Madru. I do know that you should touch it. Why do you want this, child? You shouldn't want this. Meek Dew. I'm pretty sure this is it. Pleasant flower to look at, but touching the leaves burns bare skin. It's not. Made of many smaller florets. Is that it? I don't think so. Definitely not that. It said it's made of many smaller florets. Florets. What the ever the frick a floret is. I want to say it's this one. But it's not. That doesn't seem like it. Leaves are quite soft now. Flowers made of many smaller florets. Is sought after decorative plants. Many smaller florets. That's what's tripping me up. It's saying that. I gotta search out the word floret. What the frick is a... One of the small flowers making a composite flower head. Neat image. Okay, broccoli doesn't help me. I mean, I guess, technically. Right for it? Okay, so I think I might get it. Apparently a dandelion's made of florets. But like, at the same time, you know. It's like, what the frick is a kilometer? Clearly not you. That's what's tripping me out. I mean, I guess that it's showing. Do I have this? This just sounds like they want Meek Dew. I know they want Meek Dew. Do we have Meek Dew? I feel like it's this. It's not this, but I'm gonna go with it. Yep, okay. I do not know that I should touch the leaves though. That tells me nothing about touching the leaves. Ba-da-da-da. My dear fellows, I am sorry. It's taking much longer than I thought it would. Any more images of floret? Ray floret, disc floret. Disc floret. Can I try this one? That could be it. That is not it. That was indeed not it. I am in trouble. I am a terrible horticulturist. That kind of looks like it. Uh-oh, I'm in trouble. Doesn't look like a plant, but these... Is that it? Not this. Oh god. I think I'm gonna have my first fail. Fear deep within me, I cannot let it take hold. I gotta look up what meek do floor at, because this is the most. That is not a meek do floret. It's literally was I was like, oh, this could not be it. Small leaves, delicate flowers. Oh, I guess it is it. God bless it. So florets basically means like, oh, made of tiny flowers. Good to know you wasted my time. That is a meme out of the game. That's me like thinking like, am I wrong? You know, what is zero? Danger plants grow sparsely in the hills to the northeast of Backbarrow. To the northeast of Backbarrow. Barrow, you guys say Barrow or Barrow? Barrow. Northeast. This is northeast, technically. Ugh. Was I supposed to hit right on that hill up there? Fudge knuckles. I guess I might as well water the plants and get that. What's everybody in the club doing tonight? There you go. Weather changes fast out in the hills. When started as a gray morning has turned into a bright sunshine. A good thing too. Because it seems several hours to find what I came for. By the time I got done, the cloud is sweeping back over a cloak of unwelcome shade. Here's the dangerous plant. And archive. I still don't know what this is about. It just shows an image. The clurb. Why is this bitten out of? Time passed a year and then another. The book remained hidden. But out of sight did not mean out of mind. The book was what her thoughts settled on. What she rested, when she brooded over, when she did her chores, when she pictured when she was... What she pictured when she dreamed. I felt a feeling I need to put this like over the map and it's going to show me a broken part of the map, or it's gonna show me. Hold on, get it. Give me this. Let me do this actually. Oh wait, that kind of fits perfect. I did it first try. The gentle sound of flowing water, the sunlight through scattered clouds, a reset. Got 2 more flowers. Where did I go somewhere? I should just go over here and hope it does that. Next, Reuben Ward. Foxbutton was no help, I'm afraid. The sisterhood will still refuse to speak openly with me. Not that I have the time to pursue it properly. I'm rushed off my feet this week. There's been a body found up at the Swinside Stone Circle, and apparently it's a grisly one. Don't suppose you got anything to help keep my lunch down? Ah, for stomachs. Stomach can never cope too with that grisly one. Your stomach, my good man, I can help you very well. Let's find you something to make sure you don't vomit. Fennet. Let's see what we got here. Fennet. Long, soft leaves. Chewing the tough root. Which is gastric distress. Okay. I highly doubt that's it, but we're going to try it anyways. Long, flat leaves. Long, soft leaves is what I'm looking for. But this is that is definitely a possibility. Yeah, definitely not that one. It's not that. Soft, pale blue flowers. No, it's not it. Long, soft leaves. I don't know about that one. And they are long. Oh, these are, yeah, these are it. These are for sure it. There we go. A plant that is said to have many uses, including easing the symptoms of infection, soaking up moisture, and detecting the presence of certain compounds, and also well liked by butterflies, as similarly leaves to the fever kiss plant, which is often confused with something. Fennet. That is not how you spell Fennet. I don't have anywhere to go. So, a letter. Verona Green handed me this for you. Seemed in a good mood. I meant to tell you this yesterday, but it slipped my mind. Discovered a plan on a recent trip to Grisdale Forest, just northeast of Rustland. It was nothing I've ever seen before. I've brought it back with me if the sisters had given me a moment all alone, but they seem overly protective lately. Kind regards, Verona Green. So it said, recent trip to Grisdale Forest, just northeast of Rustland. Just northeast of Rustland. That's northeast. From the moment I step off... Oh, God. From the moment I step off the road, I can't shake the feeling of being watched. Suddenly I find my way blocked by 3 women in green cloaks and holding short elm bows. Nobody may wander freely throughout the forest by order of the Arda, says the 2 of the trio. I turn to walk back, but then again, I have a few tricks up my sleeve. Mellow glow. Do I... Well, this is actually perfect. I can just search up this. Do I know... I do! Haha! Where are the thorn? You. Yes! I'm smart. For once. With the help of the mellow glow, I walk right past the sisters without them paying me any heed. Chuckling to myself, I collect the plant that Verona talked about and take my leave. Oh yeah, this is the one that kind of makes you invisible. We're a plant that is believed to help the dead find peace in the afterlife. Those who can afford it place wreaths made from it at the graves of their loved ones. Camellia flowers almost always contain 6 petals. Finding a 7-petal flower is considered to bring good fortune. What flower did it give me? Whatever that one is. Next customer. Faye Swift. I am afraid. The camphor you gave me is helping me sleep. I'm very grateful for it, but the visions are as strong as ever. A woman in the jade mask appears in my dreams every night. She screams at me, but I do not know why. Behind her, that presence is always there, dark and dreadful. I don't know what to do. Dreams feel like a warning that I don't understand, a mosaic of color that refuses to come into focus. Some part of me wants to stare down the abyss, but I'm afraid. Okay, so this just gives me... Yeah, right, I forgot about that. So I can either give her this flower, which, like flowers that rounded Thussel's gentle lands, can enhance psychic ability, strengthen the clarity of visions and prophecies. Or I can give her Candlewood, which... We're a plant believed to help the dead find peace in the afterlife. Those who can afford it place ring... Oh wait, no, that's the wrong one. This is a red flower that provides shielding effect, protecting against all manner of afflictions of the mind. Long, thin... Yeah, she wants... Some part of her wants to think, but... Hey, in chat, do I help her see, make these visions more clear, or do I help her get rid of them? Help her see clearer for the visions, or help to get rid of them, guys? Which one? Clear? Alright, I'll give her clear visions of it then. Whatever happens to this woman is on you, just know that. I know I got this from somewhere. There you are. Worryless. Worryless is an amply named plant. Healing the smell of the flowers said to help ease symptoms of anxiety. Where is that flower at? Aguiar. Nope. I think I named that. Ah, I did spell it wrong. I don't have any things of nature. I can't go anywhere. I mean, I can. I just don't have anywhere to go. Margaret Elizabeth. We don't come to Undermere often, but I heard about your shop and I said, Francis, we simply must pay a visit. Simply must, I say. It's a wonderful breath of life in an otherwise dreary town. And the green-fingered one, it's not really his cup of tea, but I persuaded him the trip would do him good, and besides, he'll be wanting to take a boat out on the lake. Shame about this awful weather, though. You must come to Scissor? We have a small library with some books on plants that my grandfather acquired many years ago. Oh, I simply must. Sure they will have an interest in horticulturists such as yourself. Lord and Lady Elizabeth, you're cordially invited to Sisgood Castle. Let's go, obviously. We're going to a frickin' castle, guys. I'm greeted enthusiastically as Lady Elizabeth herself. She's very talkative and has many questions on horticulture that I do my best to answer as she takes me on a tour of the gardens. Oh, you must take a sample of this back with you, she exclaims, pointing out a plant that I do not recognize, but before I can stop to take a look, she has already whisked me on the next. And this one too, she says. I am quite exhausted by the time we make it to the library. I don't have the time to make a thorough study as I would like. Nevertheless, I am able to find an interesting entry that I note down. Don't forget these, Lady Elizabeth cries as I make to leave. She thrusts the plants from the garden into my hands, and I thank her warmly. So what plants did we get? Ah, we got the Fever Kiss log entry. Red berries provided an energy boost that lasts several hours. The leaves are pale in color. Next, Francis Abberton. I'm looking for a plant with yellow flowers and coarse leaves. That sounds like gandy root. It helps with the heartburn. Let's see if I'm right. Is it Gandhi root, guys? Is Gandhi root the right one? And no, it's not. Okay. It helps with heartburn. That's what he says. Shouldn't leave his plant keep it painful. No. Dental hygiene. Which one's heartburn? Heartburn. Not you. Flower lemon dandy is most associated with curing. Ah. Afflictions of heart. Lemon dandy is what we need. I think we have lemon dandy, actually. I think I know what that one. Aha, lemon dandy, my good sir. Excuse the frick out of me. It's an affliction of the heart. Heartburn is an affliction of the heart. Tell me I'm wrong. Sorry. I'm very passionate about flowers, as you can tell. No. Actually, wait, does that say heartburn? Certain poisons can be used to detect. Fawn insanity and then death shows distinctive triplet. Nope. Red center drop, they can probably. Nope. Several meters in a single night. That tells me nothing. Actually, home. No, the toxicity should not be eaten. Soaking up moisture. No. No. Gandhi root. I have Gandhi root somewhere. Wait, hold on. Was I? I was right about Gandhi root. Hold the frick up. Aid digestive troubles when. Oh! I read this part. I forgot heartburn technically is a digestive issue, not a heart issue. Where's Gandhi root? What does that look like again? That's not Gandhi root. Gandhi root. There you go, my good man. Sorry for the confusion. God, people are so picky. They're saying Blackcomb is haunted now. Bradley Miller told me he saw the ghost of a huge deer, antlers and all, but then Bradley Miller also says he can talk to squirrels. Yeah, who believes Brandy Miller? Bandy, whatever, Bradley, whatever. Either way, there's something evil in them hills, and I'm not taking any chances. Awful what happened to that poor young man up at Swinside. For a stinking Mount Cap. Also known as Sunset Mount Cap. Stinking Sunset. Sunset Mount Cap's domed fungus. Called stink cap as a result of its unpleasant odor is thought to deter unwanted souls. Okay, I know that up to that regard. The matter of it being pungent. No, I'm sure that's not it. We've seen oozing from our underside. God. Leave my shrimp posture alone, darn it. I think this is stinking. Strongly smells. Yeah, this has to be sunset. Hydrate is out of stock. What do you mean hydrate is out of stock? That doesn't sound right. Heard of the henchuck having startling effects on memory. Even a small dose can result in short-term memory loss, but in large amounts it has been known to cause severe amnesia. The tuberous bulb has an unusual structure, growing in bursts that give it a striped appearance when cut open when the outer layers are okay. That's what you're saying? Hold on. Well, hold on. We got to get that fixed. View rewards. Power-ups and channel points. Channel points. Channel points. Edit. Try that. You should highlight your own emoji. You couldn't handle this game. There you go. I don't know what happened. Yeah, there's so many flowers now. I didn't start out with them. Oh, I get end day. I guess end day, because it doesn't really have anything else for me to do. Where's it gonna leave me? She lives alone in the castle to the northwest of the abbey. She buried her husband 3 miles to the east, where the Everheart grows. 15, her mother, strong, dependable, loving, was struck down by typhoid. The girl drew inward as her father turned to drink. That's not good. She lives alone in the castle to the northwest of the abbey. She buried her husband 3 miles to the east, where the Everheart grows. So, do I have to look for something named Abby? Oh, wait, there's Abby. Hold on. Lives alone in the castle to the northwest of the abbey. Buried her husband 3 miles east, where the Everheart grows. 1, 2, 3. I don't see any Everheart. Okay, let's just click there, see what happens. Okay, I was right. A dead tree is bark cracked and blackened by fire. Stands alone in the hillside of one. To one side, a patch of flowers grows on a low mound. New plant. Alright, next. Faye Swift, what can I help you with today? What have you done to me? I see the woman in the jade mask everywhere. This is what you did. Are you kidding me? This is what you did. And the creature stands over her shoulder. I almost feel like it can sense its desires. It is afraid of the sisterhood, that much is clear. It will lay waste to them. So much death, but it can be avoided with Arduino's protection. I do not know if I am awake or asleep even now. Feel the darkness tearing at my mind. Worry less. Love how that's the flower name. Worry less. You're scared? Why are you scared? What happened? Aptly named plant, inhaling the smell of flowers set to release. These. Music is scary. The flowers are said to do this. Who the F is that? Hold on. I gotta sub to somebody, I don't know. I guess I'll check that out later. Who knows who that is? Worry less. Let's see. What plant could be that? Worry less. That maybe? Long flat leaves. Oh crap, this was something. What was this one? What was the long flat leaves one? Crap. Oh, God bless it, forgot. I swore I named that. No, that's Arvig, right? That's the... Why is that one not named? Oh, it's a... What was what? What I said? The random sub I got? No, that wasn't that. Crap. Okay, whatever. It's fine. Alright, so... Those aptly named plants, healing smell flowers said to help bees. Small yellow berries. Smell... Okay, nope. That's not it. See, that just seems like it smells good. I'm gonna go with this one. This looks way too on the nose. Is that alright? Okay, that is indeed not right. Okay, oh, whoa, boy. So rounded flowers with like a line down it is what I think I'm looking for. Is it you? Do you smell? They smell wonderful. These look like it. We're gonna go for this one. Okay, good. It was that one. Hop heart. Healing smoke from burning the dried leaves of the plant can provide pain relief. Firm leaves grow up the stems, leading to blue flowers. Okay, let me label this. Worry less. I need this. I need worry less. Next. Ah, my dear adventurist who gives me stuff. A strange man on the road to Sedberg not 2 days ago. Stranger still, he asked after you. You said he had something for you, don't ask me what. So I told him where to find you, but he looked stricken when I mentioned Undermere. Said he doesn't come near towns at all if he can help it. He was headed west, at least I think he was. He said he was looking for the Winter Spring. Winster Spring. I'll write this down for you. Common Trouse. Is Common Trouse just Trouse that I labeled? Where did I label Trouse? That one. Here you go. Man wanted to meet you, headed west from Sedberg, possibly where the source of the river Winster. Is Winster a thing? Not River Winster isn't a thing. Winterbourne? Alright, let's go do this. Let's bring in this piece of paper. Sedberg. Where's Sedberg is the question. Ah, there we go. Said west from Sedberg, possibly near the source of the river Winstern. Source of the river... Where's the river Winstern? River Sprint? River... Dudge? I don't know what that says. It's definitely not Winstern. River Esk, River Urt. River Creek, River Lennon, River Winster to the source. So here. Hermit camp is easy to find, nestled between two boulders above the spring. The cold remains of a fire ringed by stones is the only immediate sign that anyone was here. I call out, but there's no reply. The hermit is not here. A more thorough search of the campsite yields something interesting. Tucked off to one side, discovers some broken pieces. Down to east? What, do I have to let you go? Unless it's supposed to be E21. If I tilt my head upside down. Alright, let's just say down to east. From... Where am I? So 1, 2, down to east. Why did I come here? Oh god. Where is it? River Winster. Winster, so I was here. So that we go. Nowhere to go because I had to look at it. It said down to 25. So why did you... I don't know why it said it like that, but okay. Camp at the Winster Spring has led me to another camp of sorts where I'm greeted by a eccentric man. Oh, yes, yes, ho, 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 ho. This is Santa Claus, apparently. The man says, you must take this, take it, take it. As this instance, I received the looking glass that he thrusts into my hand. He places the envelope directly up the top. Ho, ho. It's no use to me anymore. Ho, ho, no use. Don't forget the red, the red, the red, the red. Oh, ho, Ebony. I am sure that he is quite mad. Ooh, this looks sick. Said that the red ebony plant has the property of uncovering that which is hidden or secret. I have perfected a device designated to use extract from the plant in concert with a viewing window in order to permit the user to see magics otherwise visible to the naked eye. Okay. That man is crazy, right? Was that Santa Claus, guys? I'm not long for this world, and I've decided that I want to be buried in a grave decorated with the rare and beautiful cabelia, like a rare huntsman with their Dranthian-covered tombs. Cabelia is rare plant that's believed to help. Flowers always contain 6 petals. 6. Those are more than 6. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. That could be that. No, that's fennel. 3. That's more than 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Is that a 6 one? No, definitely not. Do I even have this? Sure, I had that somewhere. Okay. Flower almost always contains 6 petals. Finding a 7-petaled flower is considered a bring good fortune. So maybe I have a 7th petal flower? There's like 3 of those. So I'm gonna give this to him. I'm gonna try. That is not it. That was indeed not the correct answer. That's 5 for sure. That's 5. 4. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Oh, this has 6. Sweet scent. That could be it. Definitely could be. I don't see another one over here with 6 and or 7. Besides the fennec. Alright, it's this one. Eye bright. Take care not to touch its brightly colored thorns. They will do no lasting damage, but they contain a small amount of venom that will cause a certain severe pain for several days after. A plant that only grows in the south in warmer climates, where they call it loathed after a long dead king, known to improve eyesight at night, even in the darkest places. So, warmer climates where they call it loathed. Okay, so maybe that, I actually have to search for that one. Where is this pot? Right. Okay. Cabelia. You know, I should organize these by plants I know and plants I don't know. So plants I know is going to go over here. Stuff I don't know. Wait, is this not the stinking... Where's the sunset one? I swear that was it. I don't think I ever labeled that one. I'm just going to see him at sunset. I thought I did. Wandering Boo. Bennett. Shimmerlung. You don't have one. Fox Button. Mellow Glow. I'm gonna put that there. Have to be very organized over here. There we go. All of that is organized now, so I can actually see what I have over here. It said loathe. Is loathe an actual place? Warmer climates. North isn't warm, it's usually south. Well, mid. I don't think I have loathe. That could have just been a thing that was put there. Alright, next. Your reputation is growing, horticulturist. I hear you are the person to come to for plants that are difficult to acquire. My head feels like it's being torn in two lately. I'm looking for some hop-heart. Hop-heart. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20, 21, 22, 23, 24, 25, 26, 27, 28, 29, 30, 31, 32, 33, 34, 35, 36, 37, 38, 39, 40, 41, 42, 43, 44, 45, 46, 47, 48, 49, 50, 51, 52, 53, 54, 55, 56, 57, 58, 59, 60, 61, 62, 63, 64, 65, 66, 67, 68, 69, 70, 71, 72, 73, 74, 75, 76, 77, 78, 79, 80, 81, 82, 83, 84, 85, 86, 87, 88, 89, 90, 91, 92, 93, 94, 95, 96, 97, 98, 99, 100, 101, 102, 103, 104, 105, 106, 107, 108, 109, 110, 111, 112, 113, 114, 115, 116, 117, 1 Don't think I've come across that. Maybe I do. Inhaling smoke from burning the dried leaves as plant can provide. Firm leaves grow up the stems, leading to blue flowers. What'd you call this? With stiff leaves. I mean, that could be, you know, right off the bat, boom. That was it. We're geniuses. Can I get a what in chat? Copper Caledonian. Plant has a rejuvenation effect that most have tried to benefit from its properties. Have come to realize that it is a curse. What? Thank you. Properties have come to realize it is a curse, not a blessing. Though you may appear younger, you will quickly become more frail and brittle. Red patches that are often seen growing on it have fungus themselves and not part of the plant. I feel like it's that one. Hot part. Next. Verona Green. Reuben Ward has called him a unique expertise to aid in his investigation on Swineside Stone Circle. Unique expertise, huh? He knows how to flatter an old woman when he wants something. I thought about telling him to suck an egg, give it a good long thought of actually, but my curiosity has got the better of me. He must be desperate if he's coming to me, and I'll bet they found something juicy down there. Signs of ritual sacrifice, maybe. I could do with some witch fig to take with me. Always comes in useful. Say, suck an egg is what she said. Don't make it bad. I think you meant, can I give you a... No, I did not mean, can you give me that? Witch fig. A plant that is said to have many uses, including easing symptoms of infection, soaking in moisture, and detecting the presence of certain compounds. Also, wild like butterflies, has similar leaves to the fever kiss plant, which is often confused with. Alright, what's the fever kiss one? Fever kiss is the red berries provide an energy boost that lasts several... Ah, I think it's the yellow one then. Is it? Yes, I was right. You were supposed to read that out loud. I wasn't going to read it out loud because I don't want that clipped. Thank you very much. Jacob's Worth. People tend to be drawn to the unusual flowers of Jacob Worth, but it's the leaves that have the most interesting properties. It said they will point the way towards any person you wish to locate and have been used successfully to find many a lost wanderer on the fells. Okay, so this one's a witch. Don't you posture check me out of revenge? The blasphemy, I say, the blasphemy. Why are you double posture checking me? I never see anybody in your shop. It's deadly surprise to me that you're still in business. I hate this guy. Believe me, I wouldn't be here if I didn't have to be a special with that darn cat to sit here. Special. I need some bishop's parasol for a work-related matter. Were you trying to hydrate me and you spent your points accidentally to posture checking me again? Mushroom found in dark, damp, found like close to it and draw light, enveloping the surroundings with darkness. Gills on the other side seep a milky fluid that can be assumed as a... Okay. Wed warts. No, it's not that one. Actually, yes, but it's out of stock again. I don't know what's going on with it if it's out of stock. You know what? Let me... view rewards. It's acting like it has a limit. It doesn't. Maximum redemption for viewers, max individual redemptions per viewer per stream. Alright, we're just gonna put a bunch of ones. And then it should never matter again. I hydrated for you already, so I'm not doing it again. Oozing from the underside. We're gonna go with this one. And it was. Good, good. Royal Gentia. So it's called Everheart. The pink flowers, the Royal Gentia, are made up of 2 large kidney-shaped petals. Ah, I know what this one is. One of the few known ways to release the bind of swift nair is to apply a paste created from the sap of Royal Gentia. Alright, so this one was the parasol. So let's go ahead and move that. Ooh, excuse me. Pardon me. Do I know what this one is? Maybe I don't. Okay. Thought I did. I believe it is the end of... Oh, wait, no? Yes, yes, it is. Sadly, the end of day. Oh, God. The old man of Consistan looks out across the lake with blind eyes. His mind wanders with the current, floating gently southwards to the fork. Not long after the girl left home, her father wept, but he was so caught up in his own grief that he let her go and did not look for her. It's day 6, Wednesday. So, Constantan, wherever the frick that is. This is literally the old man. Winter must go. Okay, I'm guessing it's not an actual place. I'm guessing the old man looks out across the lake with blind eyes. Looks out across the lake with blind eyes. Mind wanders with the current, flowing gently towards to the fork. And I'm right again! The heavens open up as I reach the fork. I take a moment to pause and listen to the sound of water on water. I've soaked through, but my spirits are high as I return home. I am not empty-handed. 2 plants today. Fantastic. We are planting it up. First we pet Hellsbane. Hellsboar? Hellsboar. Eleanor Brahma. The insects make salt marshes uninhabitable. Ah, I know what you want. People stay away and not much grows there, but I want to find an unusual plant. I think it's winter boar. I've drawn you a map in case you decide it's worth your time. Ah, wait, did I forget to... No, I didn't. Wait, why is this saying... Wait, is that Fever Kiss and not... Gold? No, it's not. So why didn't it... Okay. We're just gonna nod our head yes. Let's see here. It... have a map. And then we take this. And we go to the waters. I don't think it's that one. Because... Unless it's a landmark. Because that looks like a river. Look, maybe it's this. Oh wait, that kinda... No, that definitely is not it. No, that's not it. This one we might be wrong on. Just based on the fact of this part right here. Wait, no, that could be waves. Hold on. I'm gonna switch over to the... Okay. I think these are waves. So... whichever wave kind of looks like that. Yeah. That. So is it... How do I match this though? Is it F1 or is it F2? I think it's... I'm gonna go F2. Yes! I was correct. They are sick with flying, biting insects. In a barrel plague, I fight against it more moments before I am overwhelmed. If only I had some blue winter. Keep them at bay. Winter boar, winter boar. Winter boar. Winter boar. Nope. Go back. That one. Also known as blue aloe or blue winter. It's cool blue-gray flowers. It's often found growing in extreme rubbery leaves, making an effective insect. Alright, so it's cool blue-gray flowers. What you call this called? No. That's definitely not it, but I just wanted... Dark purple. It's not... Okay, no, that was hop art anyway, so it didn't even matter. They're soft and feathery. No, it's definitely not that. Rubbery leaves make it effective. Oof, rubbery, I guess. No, I didn't want to leave. Oh my god, I clicked on the wrong thing. No. Help. I clicked on the wrong thing. I am under the water. I was right about being winter boar. Dranthium, a plant with powerful mind-altering abilities. Those inhale smoke from it burning as long, sharp leaves elevate their awareness to levels otherwise unachievable. Some known Dranthium as green eye, a name derived from telltale sign of overdose where even the whites of the eyes take on a green tint. So this is winter boar. Let me get that over here. Winter boar. Blue winter saves my skin, but the swirling mass of insects is too thick in places. It's hard to see. At length, I come across what I came for and hurry away. Oh, I think this is the eyebright flower. I'm just gonna go ahead and mark it, because I'm like definitely sure about it. Next. Ah, it's her. Thank you for your help and discretion earlier. The sister is grateful, but the news about Arda was poisoned with gilded dendra has everyone worried. Temporary acting Arda is panicking. I probably shouldn't be telling you this, but one of the sisters has gone missing. A runaway called Thea. We took it a few years ago. We're trying to find her, and Sister Charlotte remembered that the Jacob's Worth plant is said to help locate people. Okay. Let's go to this. We go next page, because we don't have it on this page. There it is. No, that was it. Why did I go back? People tend to draw on the usual as leaves that have the most interesting properties. Flowers, okay. It said that they will point to the way towards a person. These leaves are very unique, so it shouldn't be too hard if I have it. Ah. Solomon's Scepter, also known as alarming as Hellgate, and sometimes Solomon's Scorn, the flowers of the plant are commonly used in witchcraft and other practices. Many sweet-smelling small flowers grow amongst them. Okay, well, first off, let's go and put this over here. Or let's just name this Worth. Bondsworth. There we go. Next customer, please. Marvel's birthday. I wanted to get her something special. Okay. There was a plant that she used to love as a child, but hasn't been able to find in any years. Sort of a bulb-like and has a strong smell to it, but strong in a good way. And oh, the flowers are more like little flowers. Sort of a bulb-like. Hold on 1 second. People are knocking on. Sorry, I had a lot of knock on my door. What was this person wanting? A flower? It's more like a lot of flowers. It's bulb-shaped. Give me a hint. I don't care. From the description, it seems like they want... Ah, forest camphor. I have that for you right there, my good man. Ta-ta. Okay, ow, that hurt. And this Alford. Enos, sorry. Had our eye on you for some time now. Join us. It's not suspicious. I represent a group called the Seeds of Redemption. Your expertise will be very useful to us, and we have much to offer in return. Let us know we can count on you by leaving a single St. John's poppy flower outside the Sadgill Church before Friday. Do not make the mistake of ignoring us. Praise the Dendru. I don't know what the F that is. Sure, why not? Let's go and to the Sadgill Church. I think that's what he wants. Right? Is that what the letter wants us to do? Caesar offer in return. Let us Sadgill Church before Friday. Where the F is that? Sadberg. Tower. Fairfall. Seafell. Where's this church at? I see things that look like a church, like here. Over there, in that little cross. There's one right there. Useful. Sadgill Church. Sadgill. It's not even a place. Where are you? See. Oh, okay, there's Sadgill. Where's Sadgill Church, though? At least, okay, maybe I should go to Sadgill then. Church isn't hard to find. Okay, St. John's Poppy. There we go. I don't know what's gonna happen, but hopefully it's good. The lightning doesn't bode well. I returned from Swinside. I must admit I was hoping for more to go on, but there were certainly signs of a ritual having been performed at the Stone Circle. And the poor victim, well, the less said about him, the better. Reuben had it right, though, Grizzly. The beginnings of a theory, but I'd like to run some tests on a sample of the gilded dendra. Do I have gilded dendra? I thought I only had Ren. That defines what gilded dendra is. Maybe I do. Okay. Where's that one that was like, oh, you don't want to touch these leaves? It's not that. Those look. Yeah, it's probably this one. Yep, I was right. Maiden sorrow, robing the soft leaves on this plant between one's fingers and thumb is said to help prevent the mind from wandering, provide a focusing effect. Flowers of this plant droop mournfully, but it is the thorns along its stem that are thought to lend its name. So let me put gilded on this one. And wood. My aunt died 2 weeks ago and I inherited her house. I've been sifting through her possessions and last night I found something unusual. In a forgotten corner of the attic I found a coffin. More unusual still, it was bound by strong vines, so strong that I could not cut through them. That doesn't bode well. I immediately thought of your shop. You know things about plants. Right. Royal Gentia. I do know things about plants, you're right. Because I'm a horticulturist. Where is it? Royal Gentia. Called Evanhart. The pink flowers of the Royal Gentia are made up of 2 large kidney shapes. Ah, wait, here it is. Yeah, that's it. That's it for sure. Elder Finif... Oh, that's a word. petals with the flare brewed to create a dendros miasma, a deadly poison that causes the blood to slowly turn black, eventually resulting in painful death. Tuscany scent similar to that of Solomon's scepter. So let's go ahead and put this here. This is royal. And I think we'll end the day. "5 miles south of the tallest but one. Wait, 5 miles south of the tallest but one. It grows in peace in the midday sun." Before she left, she returned to her hiding place and carefully retrieved the book. Her excitement building as she did, she couldn't articulate what was so alluring to her about the book, but by now it had become an obsession. Nice Wallace. "5 miles south of the tallest." Am I supposed to know what the tallest is? The tallest isn't a name. It's 5 miles south. It's either in the middle or up, so I don't really have to go down to look. Where is the tallest? I couldn't even tell what the tallest mountain is. How am I supposed to know what the tallest is? Peak. Oh, is it because it goes over a mile? I was pinged. Okay. Where did I get pinged again? Oh no, it just didn't count for when I looked. Tallest but one. Okay, I get it. It's saying the meters are... Oh, okay. I didn't look at the meters. I was being dumb. It says the tallest but one. I may or may not have looked at something that's told me it's but one is literally just -1, so look for the second tallest mountain. I didn't figure this out myself. I've cheated, I'll be honest. I cheated, I'm sorry. Dense fog obscures my way. I stumble out onto the great slab, a tilted sheet of rock that seems to be sloped off into the abyss below. Moss, lichen, and tufts of grass flourish in the cracks, but little less. It said 5 miles south, didn't it? It said south. I didn't read south. That's my bad. So I still failed, but I didn't. Right? Mate, right? Alright, let me look here. Let me... Bowfell, Bowfell, Bowfell. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Boom. Forest here is lush and vibrant. The bird song feels enchanted like the call of sirens. Mountain growth under the shade of birch tree, a plant grows. That's an... Oh, okay. What is that? That's an interesting plant. Large blue flower with an odd protrusion. Alright. What do we have here? A red flower that provides a shielding effect against all afflictions. Long thin stems grow among tall leaves. It's probably that. Alright, next. And wood. I was to strip away the swift snares, vines, and lift the lid. More than a little trepidation, I'll admit. To my relief, but also disappointment, the coffin contained nothing but dust. I don't know why you would be disappointed about that. At least that's what I thought at first. When I looked closer, I discovered a golden amulet embedded in the gray ash. That doesn't bode well. On the back of the amulet is an inscription that says, "With Solomon's scepter, I awake." Okay, Solomon's scepter. Do I have that? That's a plant, right? Yeah, Solomon's scepter is a plant. It is something that goes like this. It's flowers, the plant commonly used in witchcraft. Okay, well, your aunt was into some bad stuff, is what I see. Sweet smelling small flowers grow along the stem. So along the stem is what I'm looking for flower-wise. Is this? I highly doubt that. Small red berries. No, that's not it. Flowers grow along... It could be this. Dark purple flowers. It's probably not that, but we'll look. We'll come back to that. You know, it's that one. It's not that one. I fooled myself. It says I do have that, so... Small, many sweet smelling small flowers grow along the stem. That's not considered a stem. Did I do this one? Ah, it has to be this one. Long Varic. Yep. Which is from a long variance believed to lift curses. Small leaves grow in pairs along the stem. Which one was it? It was this one, okay. And I labeled this one Scepter. God bless it. Sorry. Ah, meal time! Heard a shepherd got killed by some wild beast up near the Swineside stone circle. They say it slaughtered half his flock as well. Peoples around here don't seem too bothered, but it's got them panicked down Foxfield Way. Kentmere Eye. Okay. Is that a place? Kentmere Eye. There's Kentmere. Alright, let's just go for Kentmere. I descend into a pleasant valley where the village of Kentmere is situated. On the way, I pass by Brock Stone or Badger Rock, which has always been popular with local children who challenge each other to scramble up its craggy sides. I make a beeline to the village church, St. Cuthbert's, which is sheltered by an ancient yew tree. There are many plants to admire amongst the headstone, but sadly nothing extraordinary for me to find today. Oh wait, is this considered an eye? So I have to like use this? But I don't have the whatever, it's the ebony. Well, this is getting interesting. I was confirmed that it was indeed gilded dendra that was used on the Swineside ritual site. Swineside, whichever it is. That's a worrying sign. It's a plant used in several of the darker incantations. It can't be coincidence that the same plant was used to poison the Arda. There might be a connection between the other murder and the Sisterhood. Need some mental clarity to think it through some more. Some maiden sorrow would help a lot. Maiden sorrow, maiden sorrow. Rubbing the soft leaves of the plant, she once fingered the thumb is said to help prevent the wet mind from wandering. The plant droop mournfully, but it is the thorns along its stem, which I think I found. It's this one. And let me just put it there. Because I knew it was that. Red Ebony. Plant is said to uncover that which is hidden, including buried treasure and secret writings. Red ebony is extremely rare and not well studied. Blood has been spilled over this plant, which is where the red part of the name is believed to come from, since confusingly, large flower is in fact blue. Are you telling me that's... Alright, well I know what the red ebony is. That's also we need to do the sorrow one. Maiden, actually. Maiden sounds funnier. Maidens. Oh, E. No maidens. Reuben Ward, hello. Looks like I'm going to have to make a trip to Blackcomb. Verona noticed something at the swine sites that had me pondering. A piece of slate with a symbol drawn on it in black. Can't think of anywhere else around here where you get slate from. That and Bradley Miller helps insisting that he saw something at Blackcomb. Keeps insisting, not help, swear fudge. Then again, Bradley Miller does claim that Ferry stole his wheelbarrow. If I'm going to spend a night out in the hills, I'd like some eyebright with me. Well, there you go, my good sir. Eyebright. Fast and easy. I knew it was eyebright, guys. Wild coal, the purple berries are recommended by the physician's place of a hair of the dog mentality as a tonic for those suffering the effects of having drunk too much on the night before. There are some who consider wild coal a sacred plant, perhaps owing to its rarity, and claim that it is bad luck to pick berries from it. Do I have a purple berry plant? I have a red berry plant. I don't think I have a purple berry plant. Let me bring these over. Next. What can I do with this? Can I... Oh! Aha! Does it ever stop raining under Mira? You have a reputation in town having usual plants. I need some gray sandfire. Nobody around here seems to even know what I'm talking about, but I hope I'm in the right place now. Ooh, he has green eyes. Yeah, you need a... Yeah, you do. Gray sandfire. Alright, it's a tough outer bark, which is mainly useful properties. Some chew it as a form of dental hygiene. Then, some addiction to rare fire. Where? I mean, it must be this, right? Feels like rough glass, but yeah, it has to be you. Ember Soul. Ember Soul is thought to have protective properties, sometimes given as offering to various deities in return for sanctuary. Uses flowers with many petals. Watch out for leaves, they're razor sharp. So let me go ahead and mark you as Sandfire. Sorry, that was wild. Let me put this, and let me go to... Tomb of the Hunters. The Great Oak. Alphian grows here. Ardorfinium grows there. Whoever wrote on the map has been very helpful. Whoever did. I would never have thought to come out to this desolate place in search of plant life, but a quick search yields exciting results. He said Elderfinium. So it's just here. So this should be Elderfinium. So let me read my book here. Look at Elderfinium. Scent, similar to that. Strange sweet aroma, yeah. So this is Elder. Elder. That's, I don't know how 3 got in there. Let me see if I can decipher any of the other plants for... What's candlewood? The red flower produces a shielding effect, protecting against all manner of afflictions. Long thin stem grows along tall leaves. That could have been like 3 of these. I can't figure that one out. Copper caldium. Plant of rejuvenating effect, but most who have tried it benefit properties come to realize it's a curse, not a blessing. Red patches that are seen growing on it are in fact type of fungus themselves. That's this one, right? Like with red warts growing on it. What this? It smells rotten. Let's go with a small amount of light. Red patches that often seen growing on it. I feel like this is copper. We're gonna name this copper. It's probably wrong, but we're naming it copper nonetheless. Plant with powerful mind-altering, shows its Drothium as green eye, name derived as a sign overdose where even the whites of the eye takes on a green tint. That's what that one guy had. Those who inhale smoke from burning his long sharp leaves elevated. What does that remind me of? Kind of reminds me of that. Alright, I think we're just gonna have to go on versus... Well, actually, we can go here. I already got that. I think this one now. Tome 14 next to Jack. I forgot what it said that read there. Memorial bears the name of Swaif Pryor. It stirs a memory. He was one of the Drear. There's a lonely life at the mercy of a dangerous addiction. They build a tolerance of the Drathium sap in the childhood. They might benefit from potent effects, but they will die if they stop taking it. Unusual plant grows sparsely around the memorial. So this is probably Drathium. But I'm not quite sure. Tomb of the Hunter. Great Oak. There's 4, wasn't there? It's 1, 2, 3. Oh, there's a 4 right here. Let's end the day. Lowick to Eaglehead, Foxfield to Crinkle Crags. Don't know what that means. Okay. At first she felt free, but it wasn't long before the reality of her situation began to take its toll. She stole food when she was hungry, slept in makeshift shelters, not knowing where she was going, not caring. Eventually she made her way to Grisdale Forest. Day 8. It's a Friday. guess it's just the one, which is the great tree. Well, the great oak, technically. She stands for me impossibly tall. I can never imagine any living thing might be in upper branches. Grace, what do you mean? It was right there. It was taken from me, guys. It was right there. I clicked on that, right? I clicked right there. Maybe I didn't. Alright, we'll just ring in the next person. I'll find that out. Enos Alford. Your wise pledge your support to the seeds of redemption. Together we are stronger. Now that the Dendru has awoken, the redemption is upon us. It is glorious time. Our deeds will be remembered for 1,000 years. Those of us that have put our faith in the woken Dendru will be saved, but we must act swiftly. We'll be in touch soon. Praise the Dendru. Don't know what the fudge the Dendru is. Ah, it's you. My mind is clouded, dark. I see it, and it sees me, all of me. Elderfam is the answer. It must be. I know what Elderfam is. Where is it? Why is stuff far away? What? Who did what to my shop? There you go. Larkshine. Larkshine is a plant with a powerful defense mechanism. It releases stinging bars treated by a light touch. The pain is said to be unbearable and can last for several days, sometimes confusingly called kidney flower. That is thought to be a reference to the kidney-shaped seeds held within the spiny pods that grow on this plant. Next. My mom was into the horticulture. I found this among her things. Golden light, that's a plant, right? I'm not sure what long meg could mean, though. Is that another plant? Anyway, I thought you should have it, just in case it's any help. She loved this shop. Thank you. Golden light, start at Long Meg, South 3, East 2. Okay, well, I have more to do than that, apparently. Like, I have to redo whatever the frick happened here. And that, yeah, it's right here. A huge okay, well, it's alright, cool. Oh, apparently I wanted that. Hello, Anwood. Wait, you're old now. Why are you old? Can't remove it. It's drawing the life from me. Okay. Well, you shouldn't have touched something like that. Sometimes it's called Witch's Remedy. The long veracute is believed to lift curse. Ah, witch. Witch. Where are you, witch? I have a witch somewhere. There you are. Wait, no. This is... No. Oh, okay. Ooh. That could have been bad. That could have been real bad. What is it? Long... Small leaves grow in pairs along this... Okay. I definitely don't have it on... the known side. All delicate flowers. That could be it. Okay, we're gonna go for that. Nope, not that one. That is not it. That was not it, guys. That was indeed not it. Do I really have this? I don't have whatever it's called, a witch's remedy. There's hop art. I have hop art. Yeah, okay, good to know, good to not know. Not know because this was a no-no, because it was bad, because it doesn't freaking exist. top part. That was what I just did. I need to look at the clue card. Maybe that will lead me to the plant. What clue card? This? Oh, okay, cool. Why not? Alright, so it wants me to go to Lowick to Eaglehead. To something to something to something. Lowick to... Ooh, I don't know what the frick this is. Lowick to Eaglehead. Or Eaglehead, whatever it's called, man. And there's Crags. There's Eaglehead. So Lowick to Eaglehead. It says Foxfield. Ah, Foxfield. Crinkle Crags. Where do these lines intersect? It doesn't let me, like, make my own X. No. Alright, so this is like M11. M11 to D15. Am I like right there? No. Oh my god, what does that mean? If they let me draw on the map, sure, I could definitely do that. Wait, the picture might actually be a clue. Is it Torber? No, why would Torber... Is it like right here? Guys, where is it? Okay, so that map. Okay, can I? Thank you. I don't even need this. I don't know why it's. Let's see, there is Lowick. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. So 8. 8 being. What did I say? M to E? I know the answer. I'm just trying to figure it out. Like, there we go. It's like I-13. That's what it told me. Was I one off? Oh my god. I was one off. I am so upset. That's, oh my god. The magpie sees me before I see it. I do not know how long it has been watching me, but I can tell that it's interested in my movements. Strange suspicion creeps over me, and I feel an urge to leave this place, but not before collecting a plant for further study, one for sorrow. Turning to leave, I see another magpie and another plant I've never seen before. Two for joy. Alright, which one did you need? You needed this one. And I can feel it. It's working. What was this one called? Crap, I didn't read. Long Veracud. Long. Your name is now Long. Long. You're going over here because you don't. I don't know what you are. But you're still undecided. Cauldry. The uses of cauldry are not well known. Some say its applications as dark magic. This author has found neither substance nor specifics to back up those claims. To those who worship the huntress or do not place a flower as offering, ensure a successful hunt. It grows from a thin stem with small leaves. How many days do I have left? Oh my god. It goes to day 16. I am halfway through this game. And I've cheated. It's good to see you, my friend. I've been on the road so long, I've started to wonder if you were still on the other end of the letters I've been sending. I'm back in town for a few days, though I wanted to give you these before I forgot. I found them in my pocket of an old overcoat that belonged to your uncle. I almost threw them away, but I thought the symbols of them might mean something to you. That definitely means something with this other symbols I have. Ah, hello, dear adventurous friend. No idea what any of this means, but it seemed like something you might find interesting. Found it while clearing out the nook of the East Wing. Baylock's Elixir. Made from crushed petals of 3 distinctive plants, Baylock's Elixir is a potent aid to memory, allowing them who drink it to ensure that they retain important information that will never forget. Care must be taken after drinking, however, to avoid the fate of Grey Gale, who slowly lost her mind after taking Baylock's and staring at a blank wall for 12 hours. Oh my god. So literally, look at something. These are ADHD meds, I'm sure. This is Adderall. 100%, but... And Tabay, a noble elder, stood silently watching starry skies. I don't know. I thought it was maybe like a backwards or like the anagrams or whatever it's called. Not anagrams. The ones that like go straight down to form a message. Well, my dear friends, it has been about 3 hours, and I think that is where we'll call it for tonight. Thank you for coming out. I hope you had a grand and fun time. We'll see what stream tomorrow may be. Sorry. I'm tired. But yes, thank you for coming out. I hope you had a grand fun time. Please do join us next time. If you haven't followed, follow already. But of course, last message of the night. Do at least one thing to make you guys smile today, because everyone deserves a smile. Never do anybody else's expense, unless it's the homies, then it's fair game. Alright, everyone. I hope you all have a good day, evening, and night. I should catch you next time. Good night.